Part of my role at the W was to come in and basically make the league cool again. I saw a lot of the comments were like, the WNBA needs more merch. The WNBA needs better merch. So we were going through a rebrand. We're launching our new logo that year at the WNBA draft that was in April, and wanted to make cool stuff, but realized that the W does not actually make merch. But I came across the orange hoodie. Everybody, like that color, like when you see it, it just pops. But again, it was a hoodie. And the W is a summer sport. So I went back and forth with like just deciding between that and like a long sleeve tee. But I kept coming back to that hoodie because of the color, because it was so simple. Like it's just a logo, really big, no real words. Like it's very unisex. To get the noise out there about the hoodie, the first thing we did was gift it to the players. So that year during the All-Star break, we sent the orange hoodie. So it was all in everybody's locker rooms when they returned from the All-Star break. And A'ja Wilson just happened to be injured at the time, and she wore the orange hoodie on the sideline. And then it just blew up on Twitter between the fans, like, what is that? What has A'ja got? That was like the first level of excitement. It just became a thing that summer of 2019 amongst the fans and amongst the players. And then I started seeding it to different influencers and celebrities. It was so funny because fans would say like, oh, like that orange, but then they got it and wore it. And it was like, it really does look great on everybody. So that's initially how it really blew up. It was really a slow burn that first summer. And then that fall, Kobe came by the office and just basically was coming to the office like, what do you guys need from me? Like, what do you need to help push the league forward? The first thing that came out of my mouth, I was like, merch. I'm trying to push this orange hoodie. I'm trying to make this our signature item. I came in with like 2 huge bags, and never in a million years did I think he was gonna wear it. And 2 months later, after that, he was at the Lakers game and courtside. It's crazy because I was all the way on the other side of the world. Like I was visiting a friend of mine, Simone, who lives in Australia. And I was just like, why is my phone like going off? Like, what is happening? And it was like a million people like sending me the picture. I'm like in my homegirl's crib, like screaming in the middle of the night. And I was like, Kobe's wearing a hoodie, like courtside. So it was like, it was so crazy. It just felt so good. The thing that I love about Kobe is like, he knows eyes are gonna be on him everywhere he goes. And he was so deliberate in his decision to wear that hoodie that day, and it immediately sold out. Like I have other professional athletes like DMing me on Twitter asking, can they get one? So it was just a ripple effect from that point on. And then unfortunately, 6 weeks after that, we lost him. But I like to think that everything happens for a reason. And there's a reason why that was the last public photo of him, because his legacy post-playing was always going to be about pushing women's sports forward and pushing the WNBA forward. And I feel like that was just like an explanation point on his legacy, with his last public photo being with him in the orange hoodie. To me, the orange hoodie was just the biggest shift of number 1, putting respect on the women's game. And then number 2, just pushing them into culture. When you see somebody out with an orange hoodie in the airport, you head nod the person, you like, yeah, you down, you know what's going on, you supporting the right things. Like it's really became a symbol of more than just supporting women's basketball, but supporting women in general and supporting diversity in general and wanting to push underdogs forward.